Stop right now. I need you to listen. Saving for your future isn't a game. It is not something you can put off tomorrow, next month, next year. Your retirement is the longest vacation you will ever take, and you must pay for it in advance. Many people, smart people, make simple mistakes that cost them dearly down the road. These aren't complex financial errors only Wall Street wizards make. They are everyday slip-ups that can drain your savings, delay your dreams, leave you financially vulnerable when you should be feeling secure. This is about you. This is about your money. And this is about your power to build the future you deserve. The financial decisions you make today, on March 11, 2026, will echo for decades to come. Every dollar you fail to save is a dollar that cannot grow and work for you. Every mistake you make chips away at the foundation of your financial security. The single most destructive retirement mistake is waiting to start. I hear it all the time from young people. I'll start saving when I get a raise. I'll start when I pay off my student loans. I'll start when I'm older. This is a financially fatal thought process. Every single day you wait, you are robbing your future self of the most powerful force in finance: compound growth. This is where your money starts earning money, and then that money earns even more money. It's a snowball effect. A small amount saved in your 20s can grow to be much, much larger than a huge amount saved in your 40s or 50s. Time is your greatest asset. Do not waste it. Why do people do this? It's simple human psychology. When you are young, retirement feels like a lifetime away. The present is far more compelling. You want the new car, the nice apartment, the vacation. The immediate gratification of spending feels more real than the distant promise of a secure future. People also feel overwhelmed. They don't know where to start, so they do nothing. This paralysis is a dream killer. They convince themselves they don't have enough money to make a difference, so they don't even try. This is a lie you tell yourself. Would you start a cross-country road trip without a map or a GPS? Of course not. You would end up lost, wasting time and money. Yet millions of people are trying to navigate the 40-year journey to retirement without any kind of plan. They save sporadically, with no clear goal in mind. They have no idea how much money they will actually need to live comfortably when they stop working. This is like trying to build a house without a blueprint. The foundation will be weak, the structure will be unstable, it will fall short of what you need. A goal that is not written down is just a wish. Planning feels intimidating. People are afraid of the numbers. They think they need a complex, perfect plan, and that fear leads to total inaction. Or they have a vague idea. I want to be comfortable, but never define what comfortable actually costs. This lack of clarity breeds failure. People also mistakenly believe that simply putting money into a 401k is a plan. It is not. Contributing is crucial, but it's only one part of a larger strategy tailored to your life and goals. The harm is immense. Without a plan, you are flying blind. You might be saving far too little, be on track for a massive shortfall. Investing for retirement requires finding a delicate balance with risk. Investing for retirement requires finding a delicate balance with risk. I see people make mistakes at both extremes, and both are equally dangerous. On one side, you have the fearful investors. Terrified of a market crash, they keep all their retirement money in so-called safe investments like savings accounts. Terrified of a market crash, they keep all their retirement money in so-called safe investments like certificates of deposit. On the other side, you have the greedy gamblers. They chase hot stocks. They chase hyped-up trends. They chase the promise of astronomical returns, putting all their eggs in one very risky basket. Both of these approaches are a recipe for disaster. This one makes me want to scream. You would never walk past a $100 bill on the sidewalk, would you? Close your eyes. You are literally leaving money behind. Show the refusal. That's what ignoring an employer match looks like. But that is exactly what you are doing when you do not take full advantage of tax-advantaged retirement accounts and, especially, an employer match. Many companies offer to match your contributions to a 401k or similar plan, often up to a certain percentage of your salary. This is not a bonus. This is not a gift. This is part of your compensation package. It is free money. Failing to contribute enough to get the full match is like telling your boss, "No thanks, you can keep part of my salary." It is financially insane. Why on earth does this happen? Often, it is a lack of knowledge. People don't understand what a match is or how it works. They see the money coming out of their paycheck and focus on the immediate decrease in take-home pay, not the 100% immediate return they are getting on that money from their employer. Others feel they simply cannot afford to contribute. They believe they need every single penny of their paycheck for bills right now. This is a short-sighted view that prioritizes today's wants over tomorrow's absolute needs. It's a failure to see the big picture and the incredible power of this free money boost. Let's say your employer matches 100% of your contributions up to 5% of your $60,000 salary. There are two silent killers that can assassinate your retirement dreams: high investment fees, cashing out your retirement accounts. High fees are like termites in the foundation of your house. You don't see them, but they are constantly, silently eating away at your returns. A fee of 1% a year might sound small. A fee of 2% a year might sound small. Over 30 years, it can consume a third or more of your potential nest egg. Over 40 years, it can consume a third or more of your potential nest egg. It is a slow, steady drain that benefits the financial company, not you. It is one of the biggest wealth transfers from individuals to Wall Street. The second killer is the temptation to cash out your 401k when you change jobs. People see a balance of $20,000 and think, I could use that for a down payment on a car, or to pay off credit card debt. They see it as a windfall, not as the seed for their future security. This is a catastrophic error. When you cash out, you are hit with income taxes on the entire amount, plus a 10% penalty if you are under age 59 and a half. But the immediate financial hit is only part of the damage. You are also stealing every future dollar that money would have earned for you over the next several decades. You are amputating a limb of your future self. Here is a number that should stop you in your tracks. A healthy 65-year-old couple retiring today can expect to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on healthcare costs throughout their retirement. That number doesn't include long-term care costs, nursing home, in-home health aid, tens of thousands of dollars per year. One of the biggest and most dangerous mistakes is failing to plan for these expenses. People assume Medicare will cover everything. It will not. Medicare has premiums, Medicare has deductibles, Medicare has copays. It also doesn't cover many crucial services, including most long-term care. This blind spot exists because healthcare is uncomfortable and uncertain. It's scary to think about getting sick or needing extensive care, so people push it out of their minds. They are in denial about the real costs, but they leave a giant gaping hole in their budget where healthcare belongs. It's like building a beautiful boat and forgetting to make it waterproof. The first big wave will sink you. Many people view Social Security as their primary retirement plan. They think, the government will take care of me. This is a dangerous and deeply flawed assumption. Social Security was never designed to be your sole source of income. It was created as a social safety net, a foundation to build your own savings. On average, Social Security replaces only about 40% of pre-retirement income. Could you live on less than half of what you make now? For most people, the answer is no. Relying solely on Social Security is a plan for poverty, not retirement. It feels guaranteed, a promise from the US government. That feels more stable than the fluctuating stock market. People see FICA taxes taken from paychecks and feel entitled to a comfortable living. That sense of entitlement breeds complacency. They fail to understand the math. Social Security is supplemental, not a full replacement. The fix is a change in mindset. View Social Security as one leg of a three-legged stool. Your personal savings are the leg you control. Make it strong. We have talked about the mistakes. We have faced the hard truths. Now, we act. This is where your power lies. It's not in wishing or worrying, it's in doing. Not one giant leap, a series of small, consistent, intelligent steps over time. You don't need to be perfect. Be persistent. The journey starts with a single step. Take it today. Be the active, powerful CEO of your financial life. Let's recap the fixes. Start saving now, no matter how small the amount. Create a simple, written plan with a clear savings goal. Balance investments by age. Diversify between stocks and bonds. Always contribute enough to get your full employer match. Use tax-advantaged accounts.